thank you for joining us this morning, even though it's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. You guys are great in your red. The first thing I want to ask you is, who are you guys?
I'm Yvette. Alice, Caroline, Brendan, Yasmin.
All right, and what do you guys do together? Like, what is this group?
Generation Citizen.
Generation Citizen. Okay, and what do you guys do?
We work things out to try to help our community in our school.
We had to pick a topic to what we wanted to do.
We started off with teen pregnancy and ended up sex education in the state.
So can you tell me more about how you guys learned about these issues, like what you guys did?
We did a list about issues happening in our community and our state, and then we end up with pollution and teen pregnancy as a big issue. So we thought teen pregnancy was really small.
And we read articles and
We had research and we had gym teachers talk about the curriculum and what they did and what they didn't do and what they needed to do.
And we had 2 people, Summer and Mariah, help us with that.
We do a survey on it to see how many people go to question or success.
So can you tell us what you learned from the surveys and how that affected the curriculum?
Many people did not know what
Like 6th and 7th graders didn't know a lot of things that they needed to learn. So we wanted to put that in the curriculum so that they know what it is and they how to protect themselves.
Wow, that's really awesome stuff. So you guys went ahead and gathered data from your fellow classmates, learned about
in the whole school
and other schools, and learned about how this compared to the curriculum, and you guys identified some issues and some problems. And what was all this for?
to try to change our sex and our community.
To fix it, so that our community know
The way they should.
Wow, okay. And I recently heard you guys won a competition. Can you tell me more about that? What it's called, what you guys did, and
It's Civics. It's just a little competition for kids and their projects and Generation Citizen.
We want a plaque.
Yeah.
We want a plaque.
What's up, that?
In the other room.
so tell me more about Civics Day. Who was in it?
There was other schools from all around Providence. So it was we had to, at one point we had to look at what they did, and then they looked at what we did, our research, and we looked at, and we had to rate them on how good it was.
Peer evaluated.
Yeah, peer evaluated.
Oh, so tell me more about the other groups. Was it just middle schools, elementary schools, high schools included?
It was middle schools and high schools. And high school was Juanita, St. Chad's, Central, and Hope.
Yeah, that too. And then it was just us, Robert Williams, and the Cesco.
Oh, so you guys, and ESEC.
and charter schools.
And charter schools.
And what did you guys place in this competition?
The best for middle school.
The best for middle school. Wow, that's pretty impressive. What made you guys so awesome compared to your competitors?
They just answered questions. We actually had the little gameplay thingy and speeches.
We had all the questions they were asking for, in a whole row. We had the questions in a row, so we knew what they were gonna ask, so we answered it. So we each had a time to answer.
So it sounds like you guys prepared a lot for this. Can you give us some examples of the questions?
Why is this issue so important?
Or how can you help somebody else if they wanted to do this issue? How, advice? Why we chose that issue?
And what was the issue that was being talked about?
Sex education.
Teen pregnancy.
Wow, so you guys sound like I mean, it sounds like to me you guys prepared a lot for this one topic. You guys have made a lot of changes, not to just a curriculum, but you have showed aptitude in this competition. How do you feel about all of this, being number one in terms of middle schools, and just, yeah, how's it feel?
I feel proud about my group because we did a lot of work. So I felt like good to know that for all this work, we got something done.
Well, we were scared at first because they left us for last, so we thought we would win nothing, and then
They said our name.
yeah, we were happy.
I overheard some students from Sanchez saying, wow, it seems like Roger Williams prepared a lot and they seem to know their stuff, they've done a lot. Is that true, or am I just hearing things?
Yeah, because when we was presenting, they had a thing they put another school to watch us present, and they would
Peer evaluating.
yeah, and then they said they didn't have to ask us any questions because we already answered all of them in our presentation.
Wow, that's great. All right, thanks a lot for being a part of this interview, and happy Valentine's Day. You guys all look great in your red. Have a great day, guys.
You too.